Hi, everyone. In our world, we're always constantly bombarded with all kinds of influences, everything from what comes through social media, on entertainment, TV, film. Even when you're driving, you see billboards. We're constantly invaded with all these ideas that come from so many different sectors in our society today. Well, the Bible teaches us that we need to guard what comes in through our senses, our eyes and our ears. And right now we are taking a look we're taking a journey on an interesting discovery, and that is what are the 12 most important Bible texts that we actually need to know as a child. And many of us who didn't have the opportunity to learn of these texts and these different Bible promises and Bible truths, we have the opportunity now as adults to go back and see what are those most important Bible texts that God would want us to know. So I like to begin with our second text in our journey. And that second text is found in Psalm 101, verse 3 and 4. And here's what it says: I will refuse to look at anything vile and vulgar. I hate all who deal crookedly. I will have nothing to do with them. And verse 4 says, I will reject perverse ideas and stay away from every evil. Now, this is a verse for today's computer, iPad, cell phone owning kid or adult. We are constantly bombarded by the media. And since some TV shows and movies and internet content can be harmful for not only young minds but adult minds as well, we can be easily influenced by what we're seeing. This verse reminds us to stay away from anything that does not please God. And this is a text that we should take to heart. Refuse to look at anything that is vile and vulgar. In other words, use your self-control and see if you can try to refuse to look at anything that will keep our focus away from anything pure. So this would include areas such as violence and pornography and drug use or questionable things that we see in television or in social media. Notice it continues. It says, I hate all who deal crookedly. So it's not just what you see in terms of graphics, but it's also dealing with situations where entertainment and movies and the media says that it's okay to bully someone, or it's okay to make a person feel less than who they really are. God says in Psalm 101, verse 3, that he hates all who deal crookedly, therefore have nothing to do with them. I really love, though, verse 4. Reject perverse ideas. These aren't just visuals that come in through your eyes and horrible things that you hear through your ears, but these are also ideas and ideologies that are perverse, that are something that is anti-God, or anything that is anti-family or anti-love. So reject any perverse idea and stay away from every evil. Now, the Bible is very clear in this area, and that is that if we want to live a life that is peaceful and a life that is pleasing to God, that we will focus on things that feed the senses, that glorify God, and always keep us reminded that God is good and that we are God's children. So take what we just learned here. That's the second most important Bible verse that every child should memorize, that every adult should take to heart. We're going to take a look at 10 others in this journey. But until then, God bless.